Zindler, Eyewitness News.
The big story that I guess got you some national attention is the one we're going to talk about in a minute, about the whorehouse in Texas there. Is that right?
Well, the whorehouse in Texas has become a kind of a household word. I never heard that word before on television until
What do you mean? Just you never heard whorehouse before on television?
Well, we've always heard it as bawdy house or a house of prostitution, but never whorehouse.
Oh, really? Well, you can't. Maybe you can't say whorehouse.
I've just recently been able to say it without being embarrassed.
Oh, really? It embarrasses you to say? Try it once.
Whorehouse.
There you go.
Yep, Marvin Zindler. And if you're from Texas like me, you already know where I'm going with this one. The Chicken Ranch. It was a real brothel in Grange, Texas, that had been operating there in some form since the 1840s, and it was no secret. Everybody knew about it. The town knew, the sheriff knew. The sheriff even had a direct phone line where the women who worked there would pass information back to him that they'd picked up in pillow talk from their customers about local crimes. And then in 1973, Marvin Zindler gets involved. And Marvin Zindler's not new to investigating crime. He'd been a crime reporter for radio. Then he spends 10 years with the Harris County Sheriff's Department investigating fraud, tracking fugitives. But he'd only been with Channel 13 for 7 months when he does a week-long expose on the Chicken Ranch. And this story causes such a stir that the governor of Texas steps in and tells the sheriff to shut it down. And the sheriff is fit to be tied. So much so that when Marvin Zindler goes back to LaGrange a year later, the sheriff yanks him out of his car, beats him up, breaks 2 of his ribs, yanks off his toupee, and stomps on it in the middle of the street. So in true Texas fashion, Marvin pops the sheriff with a $3 million lawsuit. And then years later, Marvin actually told the story.
So get out of here, you goddamn wig-wearing, citified son of a gun! You know, I did the Chicken Ranch story nearly 12 years ago. I remember it vividly. And the sheriff didn't push me in the fish pond. He broke my ribs.
The best little whorehouse in Texas with Burt, Reynolds, and Dolly Parton. Sunday night at 8 on 13.